Previously on the Damage Guild podcast.
You spot a small castle keep. The door opens up. You see Osarm, the familiar dwarf.
We are about to embark on a quest. We're looking for one item, and if you guys come with us and help us, you can have anything else you find down there.
I'd be willing to give you 10% of the treasure.
We'll take that deal.
You make your way to Eldrazi. Before you stands a great dwarven hall. You pass silently across the piles of bones. Whatever beast waits within has noticed your presence. You feel a gentle breeze followed by a soft scratching sound somewhere above you. Perched on a balcony, a large-winged beast, large vicious tail, and its head rearing back, mouth open and teeth poised to bite.
We're gonna fight a dragon!
Everyone, roll initiative.
Da, 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 da.
I scream. Guys, I have advantage on initiative rolls because I'm a ranger.
Dude, sweet.
That's so good.
It's a pretty good ability.
Azlo gets a 13.
Shabba gets a 19, and Stripey gets an 11.
Tokas is also an 11.
You might have to refresh your initiative trackers, but you should be able to see the lineup now.
Nice.
Yeah, it's live.
Oh, yeah.
Was I supposed to pull it up?
Yes, you were.
Yeah, just click the link in the chat.
Oh, man. We're doing this live.
Heck yeah, dude.
As the dragon is getting up onto the balcony and getting ready to leap off, Saren holds her staff out and casts a Ray of Frost spell.
Oh.
Strikes the dragon for good damage here.
Go, Saren. Pew, 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 pew.
And you can see frost forming over its wings.
That frosty, frosty ray. So frosty.
Makes me want a Frosty.
I could go for a Slurpee right now. Oh, a Frosty sounds good, too.
She then slides off into the corner of the room, getting out of the way of everyone else.
It's wise. Dragons, after all, are aware of the best tactic to use in combat, which is kill the caster first.
Oh, yeah.
Shabba, it's your turn.
Uh-oh. I scream and run away. Now, I will scream and take a shot at... No. Can I unlid my lantern helm as my item interaction?
Sure.
Can I, slam open my lantern helm and point my face at the dragon and then shoot at it? You know, it's a bullseye lantern, so...
Why don't you blind it with your lightning bow attack?
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, it's not going to have the actual blinded condition from the lantern shining at
I know. I'm just metagaming. I'm not metagaming. I'm just flavoring the scenario.
All right, so you shine your spotlight on it.
Yeah.
Are we conserving, just as a group, are we conserving spell slots because we remember reading on the sign, we're reminded that it was dragons? I'm just wondering if there's any particular reason for us to hold back spell slots.
No.
I don't think so. This is likely going to be the biggest thing we'll fight in a while.
Yeah, I feel like we alpha strike and ask questions later.
Okay, well, that was kind of an indirect way of me maybe suggesting a mark.
We definitely need to put that on a t-shirt for sure.
Alpha strike and ask questions later. Yeah, that's a good point, Tokas. All right, I will, as a bonus action, mark the Dragonzo. And I shall... I shall expend a charge, an electrical bow charge, and he will either get hit with it or I will miss this shot.
Don't miss the shot. You don't get advantage on this because the dragon's already engaged, right? It's if its target isn't engaged, you get advantage or something?
If it hasn't moved... If it hasn't acted.
And it hasn't.
So it has not acted. That's right.
Your advantage!
We've only remembered that rule a couple of times in the whole campaign.
Wow! Oh man, awesome. Thanks, Tokas. You're the best.
Don't mention it, Shabba.
This is very likely to hit now. I got a 25 to hit.
That certainly hits, yes.
Yeah!
Was that on your first roll, too, or did you just roll them together?
I rolled them both at the same time. So, I need to grab my extra D6 out of this tiny little D6 box.
And by the way, with the improved initiative, if you click on someone's hit points or like where it says hurt for the dragon there. You can click there and type in damage that you deal.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
So I don't have to do it all myself.
Nice. All right, so I'm rolling 1d8 plus 3 for my regular, an extra d6 for the hunter's mark, and then 4 d6s for the lightning. And I shall apply said damage to said dragon.
Let's kick this fight off with a nice Krakatoa.
29 damage.
And it's no save for that, right?
Boom shakalaka.
There is no save. The people in the path of the lightning are the ones who make the save, I believe.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Was there anybody standing between you and the dragon?
I hope not. Flunt? You there?
Where is he?
You're shooting upwards, so
Yeah.
you're all right for now.
All right, and then I will run away.
Are you going outside of the whole hall?
No, but I want to go further back than Flunt is, because as we all know, when we're being hunted by a large creature, you don't have to be the fastest, you just have to not be the slowest. So, I am a ranged combatant, therefore I will remain at range. I want to back up enough to where I can still see the dragon through the archway, but not be like right all up in its grill.
Okay. You fire your lightning bolt and withdraw a short distance. The lightning strikes the dragon and it rears back in pain and anger.
Yes, pain and anger.
And it lets out a loud screech, to which you hear a quick reply of other screeches.
Of course. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
We've really bit it all off this time, boys.
Did you say screeches?
That's what I heard.
Yes.
Oh, no. It's just an echo, guys. Don't worry.
Yep. It was just him again down the tunnel. I will end my turn and I will beckon Stripey to follow me.
He doesn't go till later.
I'm just saying, I'm going to be like, here, boy, come follow Daddy.
The next thing you see is another one of these creatures, these dragons, leaps up on the balcony on the opposite side of the hall. It's on the right side from you, and it swoops down. This one looks significantly smaller. Looks like it's probably a younger one. It's going to swoop at... Flunt was closest to the front before.
Flunt is in the front. That's why they call him Flunt.
Tactically speaking, we should go after the baby first, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So now I'm regretting convincing... Well, that was such a solid attack, though, from you, Jay.
Oh, yeah.
It was.
And there was no baby in sight for him to target.
Yeah.
There's one more where that came from, except without advantage. Although I do have 2 ways to gain advantage if I really need to.
The dragon swoops down at Flunt and rakes across his chest with his claws, or tries to. Fortunately, Flunt is able to dodge out of the way of the claws, but then the dragon swings its tail around, and you see a vicious stinger at the end of it, which strikes into Flunt's chest.
Ooh.
Ouch.
He screams out in pain.
I say, ow, that looks like it hurt.
It's like a scorpion dragon or something.
Mm-hmm. You all right there, Flunt?
Yeah.
Old buddy, old pal?
You okay, Flunt? You, got a little boo-boo?
And he just opens his mouth and a little blood trickles from the corner of his lips.
Can you tell us a little bit about where we're positioned? Because I hope I didn't just miss an opportunity to protect him.
You know, it might be best if you just kind of decide your positions in this group, how you would approach. So, Flunt and Tiak are in front. Saren has now withdrawn to the back right corner of the room. Osorm is just a little bit behind Tiak. Shabba has just withdrawn to the back. So, where in that lineup do you two want to be?
I assume that I'd be somewhere in the middle.
Okay, we'll just put you next to Osorm.
Okay.
Shouldn't be too close together because dragons have a spell known as Fireball.
Fire
Also,
breath?
weapons.
And Tokas, are you going to be in the front line?
Get me on the front lines.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's put you next to Tiak on the front line.
Watch them chip their teeth on our sweet, sweet plate armors. Eh, Flunt?
On the bulwark of the Rathgaunt Hills!
Yes. Let's give them some tooth decay. Send them to the dragon dentist. I bet you can make weapons with dragon fangs, right?
Oh, probably.
Totally.
It's sweet.
Like a pole arm with a dragon tooth at the end of it.
I mean, we've never upgraded Tokus's weapon this whole entire campaign, so just putting that out there.
What I would do is make a sword where the hilt was dragon ivory. It was like a curved hilt that was a dragon fang. That would be super
sick.
gnarly.
So the larger dragon swoops down and attacks Tiak. First tries to claw him. Are you going to protect him from the claws?
Oh, of course.
Shield.
You can pick one attack.
Wait, claws and then you're gonna bite, aren't you?
Well, the other one did the sting with the tail.
I'm assuming these have multi-attacks, so shouldn't I wait for the stronger attack?
Yeah, but I don't know metagaming-wise which attack is stronger.
Okay. I will try to protect Tiak.
Claws or tail?
From the claws.
Okay.
I can tell you that Stripey I usually have him attack with his claws because they're slightly better than his bite.
So you hold your shield up as high as you can reach.
This is where I have an accordion button and I push it and the shield goes woo!
You deflect the claws, and then the stinger comes and hits Tiak, and he is also stung.
No!
Ouch.
It looks like it's doing more than just hitting them. Like there's something in those tails that's...
In the stinger? Oh, no.
Maybe I should have blocked the stinger then.
Are these dragons doing flyby attacks, or are they landing and then attacking?
They're still in the air when they attack.
So they're hovering?
Yeah, just kind of flapping their wings there.
Got it.
This isn't looking good already, guys.
Osorm begins chanting a spell, and then all of you feel invigorated. You feel some strength flowing into your muscles.
Yeah.
Ooh, that tickles.
So everyone, whenever you hit with a weapon attack, will deal an extra d4 damage.
Oh, nice.
Oh, sweet.
For as long as this lasts.
That's cool.
Sick, dog.
And then Osorm also withdraws into the back left corner, splitting up the party a little bit.
Good tactics,
OC?
And then the second thing that you heard screeching in response also swoops down from the balcony above.
Oh, no.
And this one's flying at Tokas because it's running out of room to maneuver much of anywhere else.
Stay clear of that tail, Tokas.
I'm trying! I may have responses.
Fortunately, your armor is good enough that it blocks both of its attacks.
Ha!
Nice.
Boom.
That instant return on investment.
Continued ROI.
Continued ROI.
Baby. Yeah.
That's right. And you pat your chest and flip the peace sign and you say, Spaith, you're my boy, bro. You're my boy.
This one's for you. And then you pour out some beer for him.
Yeah, you pour out part of a 40-ounce beer on the pavement.
No, I start pouring out the wine. I swiped the wine from Shabba last night when he wasn't looking.
The priceless wine. You're like, yep, this one's for you.
I don't actually have our priceless wine.
Thank goodness.
Azlo, your turn.
First things first, I am wondering if I could make a knowledge check about these dragons as a free action.
Yeah, you can do that.
Make a knowledge attack. Counts as your action for the turn.
Hey, knowledge is power, Jay, so don't belittle this.
And the pen is mightier than the sword, so...
Arcana might be the best one here.
Arcana?
Or maybe nature.
That will be a gentleman's 7.
A gentleman's. Also knowing is half the battle, so...
Yes.
All right, so you don't know anything particular about this.
All right, cool.
Crap, we just lost half the battle! No!
Well, we just have to see if we can win the other half.
Get him in the second half, boys.
Do you guys think there's any sort of crowd control that's going to work on these?
That's going to work on us?
No, these.
We're the crowd, Tokas. We're the crowd. These guys are 3 big, honking monsters. There's no crowd.
But if they're all hovering...
In midair?
We have web.
I'm just trying to give him ideas. I don't know what he's going to do here.
Oh, I have ideas. The question is, what thing should I actually attempt? So, I just got a sweet new ability at level 6, and part of why I was thinking about trying to do a knowledge check, do we think, as the players, that they have any kind of fear effect? I'm guessing we would have found out about it by now.
Do the dragons have a fear effect? Yeah, we would have all had to make checks against it if they were fright-inducing.
Because I have a new ability that actually would have come in handy that will probably never come up for the rest of the campaign. But it's fine. Don't worry about it. The other question is, should I mirror image to protect myself or hypnotic pattern? Hypnotic pattern is a wisdom save, and from the little I know about dragons, they are rather wise. So I don't know if that will be super effective.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you only CC one of them, that could be huge.
Yeah, true.
CC is short for crowd control for those of you that don't play a lot of video games.
Or carbon copy.
Or carbon
Carbon copy. Let's not carbon copy one of them.
Can you... Yeah, don't do that.
If you do a BCC, then are they blinded as well? That seems really effective.
Ooh, I like
Only the copy is blind.
So, yes, I think you're right, Tokas. That's worth a shot. So I'm going to try casting that.
Yeah, and whichever ones get sleeped or whatever, dazed, we go after the ones that aren't.
Yeah, exactly.
Get sleeped, son.
Get sleeped. And in order to do that, I have a little something I would like to play.
So wait, are you getting out Mecha Lola right now? Is that what's happening in game?
Yeah, indeed. Azlo pulls out Mecha Lola, and he quickly looks around to make sure that no one is looking at him so that he can actually play a song.
This is a brand new number one hit from Zlo and the Tender Toes.
I think at this point, everyone's looking at the dragon.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, maybe it's the pure adrenaline is allowing you to forget that you have an issue playing in front of others.
I am purposely behind everyone else. You're the worst in the world. You make me wanna hurl. So I'll send you off to sleep. I'll put you into a dream. Feel your eyelids getting heavy. Listen to the song of mine. Watch the pattern form above. In the sky, the swirling sky, up so high. Singing, oh, just look deep into my eyes. And you'll be paralyzed. Paralyzed. You'll be hypnotized. Oh, you'll be paralyzed. Paralyzed. You'll be hypnotized.
Yeah, you look over and see Shabba's taken the candle out of his lantern helmet and he's waving it over his head. And Stripey has a mini candle that he's also waving.
Were we not supposed to listen to the song? Tokas isn't sure, and he has his hands covering his ears.
Yeah. No, you can listen as long as you don't look at me, because then all the stage fright will come back.
Oh.
So you sing that whole thing in 6 seconds?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Oh, yeah. That was powerful.
So wait, where did you drop the cube? The area of effect of your ability?
So this one, yeah, it's a 30-foot cube within 120 feet. So I guess we don't know exactly how far apart they are, but I will try to hit, obviously, as many as I can.
Yeah.
The hall itself is about 40 feet wide,
Okay.
so you can fill most of the hall, and
Nice.
you can catch all 3 of them.
Okay.
Filled most of the hall with your beautiful song.
That's right.
Yeah.
So hopefully at least one of them got affected by your wiles.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And they each make a wisdom save.
The 2 younger ones both failed their saves and fall down to the ground.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Sweet.
All right.
So now this encounter is just as difficult as we thought it was going to be.
You're welcome.
Oh man, that's awesome. All right, nobody do anything stupid like me forget and then like use green flame blade. Tokas, no!
Yeah, I do not shoot the young dragons as they're falling out of the sky.
Oh, that's a problem. Wait, are they hovering?
Yeah, they're not that high, though. They'll probably just fall. And,
Yeah, they're just a few feet off the ground.
yeah,
They're just gonna like gently.
Just go off to sleep.
just thunk down.
Well, they're not asleep. What is it? They're incapacitated.
Yeah, they're paralyzed.
They're like drooling. They have the swirlies over their eyes.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the song. Remember? Like the song.
Exactly. That one song. And then I will go ahead and bonus action Shabba, give you inspiration.
Yes. So inspired.
Say, Shabba,
Nope,
you...
you don't even need to tell me. I already know. My pebbly protrusions are beautiful. They're as beautiful as the mountainsides of the verdant ridge.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Oh, thank you.
Took the words out of my mouth. All right, who's next to act in the initiative order?
You're using that empathic ability in weird, useless ways. That's per usual.
That's right.
It's turned into telepathy.
Yeah.
Where are you going to position yourself, Azlo?
I will try to get up against the wall and like try to back up a little bit. Do I want to back up? Because I'll eventually want to get into melee. So I will just sort of like go off to the side and press myself up against the wall and make myself look even smaller than I already do.
Nice. Man, your song made me really sad because I just remembered how Coldplay used to not suck.
Yeah.
Man.
I tell that to Emily all the time. I'm like, man, back when Coldplay was good.
Back when Coldplay
like
was
Maroon 5, when they actually had good music.
Yeah, right?
Man.
Oh, gosh.
Those days are long behind us now.
They are. We can only reminisce.
Yep.
Someone in our audience is very mad right now.
Yeah, someone who supports Coldplay.
Like just like a super diehard, they have like flags in their hands.
Right.
It's like a Coldplay flag and a Maroon 5 flag. And they're just like, what? I can't listen to this podcast anymore. And they wash their hands of our project forever.
They just burn their iPhone. No, I can't do this.
Are there any particular stats besides wisdom that are useful for the main dragon to suck at? Because I'm thinking of hexing. Maybe strength? Or dexterity. What about dexterity?
It doesn't affect saving throws, so won't do a whole lot, most likely.
Yeah. Dragons are good at all the stats.
Yeah, all the things you can be good at, dragons are.
Well, I'm going to kick off my turn with a hex for dex.
Nice. The old dex hex.
I'm picking it mostly because it rhymes.
It's a great way to pick stuff. It's like people I've known who are not basketball fans have picked Final Four brackets based on the color of their jerseys, which color they like better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's right in front of me, right? So let's just do this live.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Unless I can do like a sweet front roll and like get behind him and start flanking or something. But he's like flying, so I don't know how flanking potentially works or doesn't work.
Yeah.
Dragons do have flanks, though, unlike that ooze we fought not too long ago.
That's true. They do have discernible anatomy.
Azlo is now concentrating as well, by the way, Thane.
Don't break your concentration, Azlo. You hear Murney whispering to you.
Oh, I thought that was Slippy.
Oh.
Yeah.
So Hex is just a bonus action, so what are you doing for the rest of your turn?
Can I maneuver to get to a different flank of the dragon?
You can't flank it because he's above the party.
Okay.
But you can...
No, I want to continue to stand near Flunt and Tiak, so I might protect them with my reaction.
Alright, so you position yourself close enough to both of them to protect them.
Yes, within 5 feet of both of them.
Okay.
Time to attack. So I'm gonna get my rapier going here, and slice and slash at the beast. That's pretty bad. Hang on. I do have Brian's Bardic.
How bad are we talking?
I rolled a 5.
Total?
No, I rolled a 5. I'm adding my bonuses right now. So, I mean, that would be so proficiency, strength. Gosh, it's been so long. Here we go, I got this. That's a 12.
I don't know how many times we've said, hey, this would be a really good number to write down on your character sheet. Like, total it all up and just write it down so that you know what your bonus is.
I think it's there. It's next to rapier. It says +4 and then parentheses +3.
Is that the same number that you just added up in your head, like just now?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one.
How do you only have a +4 to your attack bonus?
His strength is +4.
My strength is 19.
And proficiency is +3, so 4, 3, 7.
Okay, so it should be 7 total. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So 5 + 7 is 12. It might be worth rolling the Bardic here.
I think so.
I actually don't know.
You don't know if it's close
I feel
enough?
like
He's going to be pretty armored.
I feel like for the big one.
This is Thane's favorite part of D&D, watching the players struggle.
Yeah.
I'm planning to extra attack anyway, so we just let it go.
Okay, yeah, don't use it then.
Second attack. Much better. Rolled a 12.
Hey.
That's a 19
No, 19.
to hit. And I will stop there. Releasing my attack as a 19.
Awesome, blackjack.
You thrust your sword upwards and you stab the dragon in its leg.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Alright, so D4 from Osorm.
Oh, yeah.
D6 from the Hex Bolt. And my 8. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Rolling a lot of dice. Those are pretty bad. 10 physical and 4 hex damage. Necrotic.
14 damage. Okay, Stripey.
Is Stripey within melee of any of the dragons?
He could easily run up and hit the 2 on the ground. I'll say he could do a jumping attack at the one in the air.
He's going to hit one of the ones on the ground while they're down. No, should he? No, because they're like...
Nope.
No, he can... Yeah, okay, he could wake them up.
Yes.
From their paralysis. Alright, Stripey will do a leaping attack. He will hop into the air and attempt to strike. He misses. And he will feel really sheepish.
I'm just picturing a badger like soaring through the air in slow motion.
Yeah.
And then the dragon just like moves out of the way and he goes sailing by.
Off into the abyss, like the part of the cavern that we haven't lit yet.
Right.
Falls down a flight of stairs. No!
Stripey.
He leaps directly over Tokas, trying to attack the dragon.
And Stripey's done.
Brian, if I'm not mistaken, your new spell doesn't break your concentration.
Mirror image does not, as it turns out.
It's so good.
It's so good.
I'd love to get my hands on that spell.
Yeah, dude. So sick.
But I'm not good enough yet. This is why Murney trained you and not me.
No, that was because he loves Azlo more than you.
Right. Both of them. Yeah. He loves me more and I'm better than you.
Very true.
Tokas suffers a negative modifier.
No.
Morale, negative.
Uninspiration.
Tokas, you are better at hitting things than Azlo, and you're better
getting hit.
Yeah, letting your friends not get hit, and also at getting hit. True. So you have your own set of skills.
Although that might change now that he has mirror image. Shabba, I'm useless. He's the tank too now.
Being the tank just means that you don't die as easily, so I'm fine with that.
Mirror image is better on him than me because he has a higher dexterity.
That's right.
The dragon was attacking Flint, and Flint pulls out his sword, swaps to it quickly from his bow, takes a couple of swings, but both of them prove ineffective as the dragon deflects them with his claws. Then Tiak steps forward with his battle axe and takes several swings. One of them connects and leaves a gash in the dragon's leg. And Saren decides to go for something a little bit stronger this time.
Guys, riddle me this. If there's a big dragon and 2 little dragons, doesn't it take 2 big dragons to make little dragons?
Pretty sure that's how biology works, yes.
The question is, do dragons mate for life, though?
Also a good point. And if they do, is the other one still alive?
I'm just saying we shouldn't rule out that there's more out there.
Agreed. There's always the possibility of more dragons.
So we need to make quick work of this one. Otherwise, we'll be overrun.
Otherwise, we've got some funeral expenses to pay.
Yeah.
Saren once again holds her staff out and shoots a lightning bolt this time, striking the dragon square in the chest.
Sweet.
Oh.
The dragon rears back, and we are on to Shabba's turn.
I shall. Should I expend another charge?
Yeah,
I only have one more.
for sure.
Okay, I expend another charge. And I'm going to rub my lucky rabbit's foot
Good choice.
and say, this one's for the Gipper. Even though I have no idea what that means.
What?
Oh no. I rolled 2 6s.
Oh, blast.
It can't be. That's only a maximum of 14.
So 14 to hit.
Yes.
Do you want to use a bardic inspiration?
Oh yeah, I do have your bardic. Yes. Okay. I definitely want to use that. Sorry, I forgot about
Yeah, so you're getting 14 without the bardic?
Yes, 14 without the bardic. I think I have a chance of making it with.
I think you should roll the bardic.
All right, yeah. That's another 4, so 18.
18 hits.
All right.
Thank you for reminding me about that. Good night.
That's me. I'm the support class. That's all I know how to do.
Oh boy. All right. D4 plus D8 plus 5D6s. Heck yeah. Plus 3, baby.
Oh, are you adding the D4 from Osorm?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, that's what that D4 is from.
5d6. That's a lot of dice.
It is a lot of dice.
It's always satisfying when you just have like a handful of plastic.
Oh yeah. 15. Not as high as last time. Last time I had some pretty key rolls. Like I had a 7 on the D8 last time. So 10, 15, 21... 24 this time.
Only 24 damage. I mean, no big deal.
I mean, these are like my 2 powerful attacks, and now we're donezo. And then I will continue to back away slowly, as long as I can still see the dragon.
Okay. You see the lightning crackling and coursing down its wings. The whole body of the dragon is getting blackened and singed with these multiple 3 now lightning blasts that it has received.
Yes.
And yet it is still just fine.
It's not just fine. It's looking pretty heavily wounded, actually.
All right. Nice.
And there's no waking up from hypnotic pattern without someone else waking you, right?
I believe so, correct.
So no additional saves.
Or breaking the concentration of the caster.
Yeah. Is it D4 rounds that it lasts otherwise?
It's 1 minute concentration.
Oh my goodness.
So that's 10 turns.
Yes.
But of course you're not allowed to hit it while that's going
Right.
on. So it's really just, but still.
Well, Thane's got several ways to get out of it. It's just a matter of which one he wants to employ.
The big dragon just has to breathe fire onto its two smaller counterparts to wake them up.
Wake up! Wake up! Ow, Mom!
Yeah.
Ow.
It's like the subtitles.
The dragon turns to Stripey, who seems to be the smallest and squishiest thing nearby. The only one not wearing armor. And he swoops down to attack.
No.
Is Stripey close to me?
Yes, you're right in the middle of everyone.
I would like to intervene.
What? Are you sure, Tokas?
Tokas, think hard about this.
Get a hold of yourself, man.
No, we need every available person, even if they're my mortal enemy.
Even if they're not technically a person.
Yeah, I need Stripey for this encounter.
Yes.
So the enemy of your enemy is your friend.
That's right.
That's right.
Even though the friend of your friend, Stripey, is also your enemy.
Yes. But I will say Tokus's attitude towards Stripey has shifted significantly since he became battle ready.
True.
So which attack are you trying to block? Claws or Stinger?
Stinger. I know the right answer to this puzzle now. Or at least I think I do. Watch you get a critical on the claw attack and it's like irrelevant.
No criticals, but both attacks still hit. You hold your shield out and try to block the Stinger, but the tail swoops around the side and underneath.
Stripey!
And Stripey needs to make a Constitution save.
Oof. Oof. That's gonna be a 15. Phew. Seems pretty good.
Adding up all the damage.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
Oh.
The dragon does 3 times Stripey's life pool in one-shots. We watch him shove Stripey down his gullet.
Little beef jerky snack.
So Stripey takes a total of 29 points of damage between the claws and the Stinger.
Ouch.
All right.
And that was a successful save, so it wasn't as bad as it could have been there.
Okay. All right. Well, that's well over half his hit points.
Yeah, I'm also realizing, I don't know if I've realized this before already, but I'm realizing that Stripey has nearly 10 more hit points than I do.
Yeah.
And he's a badger. So
Yes.
I don't know what the deal is there, but
Whatever happens to him, still has more hit points than Azlo.
But you do have 2 more armor class than Stripey has.
that's true.
Osworm strikes him with a sacred flame, and the dragon takes some more damage from that. It's looking quite weak at this point.
Now, if I might interject momentarily, it is now time for everyone's favorite segment of the Damage Guild podcast. We have a brand new royal decree, and this one comes to us from patron and friend of the show, Evan. Evan writes, "Okay, here's my decree. Hello, fellow country. I, Emperor Evan of the Kingdom of Kildesh, I now declare myself the ruler of this land, and the throne shall pass to me. Now, I declare previous Emperor McCrae commander of the Royal Guard, and I promote Supreme Imperial Jester Seth to the rank of Viscount of this land. I also promote Imperial Historian Alyssa to Grand Imperial Historian Alyssa. Good day, and I mean no disrespect to the previous Emperor. I just wanted the throne. Goodbye. Good day, I'm going to lounge in my throne now." And with that, the balance of power has again shifted in whatever kingdom this is that exists in parallel to this podcast. I don't even know what we began when we declared Seth King Seth, because his royal decree was the first one ever on the show. And now we have a rather tumultuous system of government upheaval and it appears that we are in constant turmoil. So, everybody welcome your new Emperor, Emperor Evan, and we welcome our brand new Overlord, and we hope that his reign be long and prosperous. Or at least until the next backstabber makes themselves known.
And we're back to Azlo.
I wave my hands, and then 3 duplicate copies of me pop out.
Whoa!
And they all mirror my movements exactly.
Whoa, Azlo, when'd you learn how to do that?
Just a little something old Murney taught me. My old best friend, Murney.
He didn't teach me. Why don't you love me, Murdy?
He said, Azlo, there's something I want you to know that I don't want Tokas to know.
He told you that?
It specifically said not to share it with you.
Yeah.
Azlo, you're like a son to me. You're like the son I never had. But don't tell Tokas. Whatever you do.
Yeah, he asks you when your birthday is. He has something really cool lined up for you.
He sends little presents through the satchel.
Yeah, he doesn't even know when my birthday is.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You're already his favorite. And then Tokas in his mind takes Stripey off the mantle of arch enemy and then puts Azlo in its place.
Can't help being the favorite child, Tokas. And then with my bonus action, I will re-up Shabba on his bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
Shabba, you have quite the shocking personality tonight.
Hey, I see what you did there. I thought you were going to tell me my eyes are the color of Tempest-Torn Bay on a stormy day, but that works too.
Well, that too.
Oh, thanks.
Tokas.
Well, it worked well last time, so slicing them up. Here we go. Ooh, that's going to be a hit. That's an 18 just on the dice. So that's a 25 to hit.
Sick.
Rolling the d6. Here we go. And I'm still getting a d4 from Osorm's buff, right?
Yes.
Sweet. So that is 8 physical damage and 5 from the necrotic. And I'm going to wind up for another attack because I get 2 of them. Here we go.
You actually don't need to.
Oh,
what?
Hey, ho, ho.
So with that 13 points of damage, you reach over and stab the dragon through its chest.
Wow.
Its scaly hide, and it falls to the ground next to Stripey.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tokas, Dragon Slayer.
You can now add that to your resume.
I'm going to roll around in its blood and bathe in the blood. Just start drinking it. All right.
You literally take out your resume and you add Dragon Slayer to it, and you say, "You see this, Azlo? I'm moving to a different company."
Yep, I got the stamp, and now I can finally get the job I've always wanted. Dragon slaying. All right, so I guess they're both more or less the same. The young drags. I guess I should attack young dragon number 2.
I think we should hog tie them personally. I mean, aren't they paralyzed?
They're incapacitated, yeah.
Shouldn't we just hog tie them and keep them as pets and domesticate them and train them to be our own?
To hate the dark and love the light? Listen,
Yes.
we could do that. I would rather just kill them before Papa or Mama shows up, whichever parent we didn't just kill. And I also would not like to waste my action.
Yeah, it's true. So. There's no coup de grace in 5th edition, so...
Coup de grace.
Coup de grace, I believe.
Coup de grace.
Coup de gracie.
Pronounced like grass, pretty much.
Yeah. Well, that's what I said, babe.
I will continue my bloodlust for dragon blood, and I will move the hex from that body to the little young dragon number 2, which I'm assuming, is that the dragon on the right or the left?
Depends which way you're facing.
Yep, pick which one you want to do, not 1 or 2.
I'm going to pick the one that's surrounded by more of us. That's closer to Tiak and such.
There's the one that initially attacked you and the one that attacked Tiak.
I'm going to go for the one that attacked me.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so moving the hex, and I'm going to use my other attack. Do I get bonuses against an incapacitated target?
Is that all it is, incapacitated, or is there something else?
Yeah, so with Hypnotic Powdering, they're charmed, and then as long as they're charmed, they are incapacitated. Oh, and speed 0.
There's no bonuses against them. They're not unconscious or anything. They can still have limited reactions to being attacked.
Okay. Well, I'm going to stab it. So I rolled a 10 on the D20, so that would be a 17 to hit.
That hits.
All right. Getting the dice out again. Yeah. The same pile of dice. Here we go. All right, so that is not bad. So that is 13 physical and max on the hex dice.
No.
So
19?
Yes. Not bad. Just a normal attack.
Whatever you do, don't forget about your silver butter knife.
Oh, should I be using that?
No, it's completely irrelevant in this fight. I'm just saying, don't forget about it.
Okay. Just in case I need a magical weapon.
Yeah.
Except it's not magic, it's just silver.
It's not magical, it's just silver. In case you need a silver weapon. Right. Or if you need to cut something on your dinner plate. Either one.
Well, I will pass the turn.
Okay, Stripey.
Stripes.
The young dragon is now awake and alert.
Oh boy.
It looks wounded both physically and emotionally.
All right.
I almost feel sorry for it.
That's Stripey's wheelhouse.
Emotional wounding.
Stripey's going to move around into a flanking position with Tokas, and he's going to take a shot. Take his best shot. All right, and it is indeed a good shot. That's 21 to hit.
Hit.
For 11 damage. I feel like he always rolls 11 damage.
Was he buffed by Osorm?
Was he?
Yes.
Does he get an extra D4?
Everyone in the area.
Awesome.
Wow.
13 damage.
Weapon attacks, though, I think you said?
It is a natural weapon, his claws.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, 13 damage.
What is that ability, just out of curiosity? New player question.
It's a paladin spell, Crusader's Mantle.
Oh.
That's cool.
Sweet. I didn't know he was a pally.
Well, none of them have any standard class. I built them all custom.
Nice. And now Stripey is done with his turn.
Flint backs off and takes a couple of shots with his bow. One of them strikes the dragon, and then Tiak comes in, battle axe swinging like crazy, slashes it 3 times in the face, and the dragon goes down.
Whoa, man.
This is like one of those combo attacks in a game like Fire Emblem, where they just surround the dragon and just eviscerate it. Some sort of sweet anime combo.
Nice.
These guys really are monster slayers.
It's what they do for a living.
Combo!
Yeah.
And to keep everyone else living.
True.
Well, they've certainly done a good job of that so far.
Saren decides not to actually do anything this time, because she doesn't want to be the one to wake the sleeping dragon.
Rather prudent.
So, Shabba, your turn.
It's too bad Stripey is no longer at melee range. I shall take a shot.
Wait. You have a bonus action?
What? Oh, yeah, well, obviously I have to move my mark, yes, because the other dragon is dead. And that's the only one living, right?
Yes.
Okay. 16 to hit?
That hits.
All right, and Osorm's buff is still active?
Yep.
Okay. 11, 12.
You shoot it in its wing, and it breaks the spell,
Yep.
and it immediately turns towards its new attackers, shakes off whatever dizziness remains, and decides to leap up into the air, fly over everyone else, and attack Shabba for vengeance.
Yep. Sounds about right. And I may declare... I can reduce damage dealt to me, so... With Stone's Endurance.
Stone's Endurance is the collective, right? Like, if he does also hit with the other attack, it's like everything gets halved or reduced by the effect?
No, it's the damage dealt by one attack, but I have to hear them one at a time and decide which attack to. So let's say that he hits me with his tail, and I choose to Stone's Endurance against that. If I Stone's Endurance an amount greater than the damage dealt, do I still have to make the con save against the poison or whatever it is?
The con save is part of it, and it also partially determines the damage you take. So.
Okay, so is that's treated as a whole separate effect? So if I block all the damage with Stone's Endurance, I still could take the effects of the stinger.
I'm not sure. I'd have to read the specific wording, but I don't think it matters in this case because he deals a critical hit to you with its claws for 16 points of damage.
Oof.
So you're probably going to want to just go ahead and block that.
Yeah, I reckon so. And I reduce that by... Oh, nice! I rolled an 11 on the D12, so I reduce it by 13. And he hit me for what, 16 you said?
Yep.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He also hits you with its stinger.
Pretty sweet little ability.
Yep.
And this one deals 7 piercing damage and make a con save.
Okay. My con save is a 14.
It's a success, so you take 6 more poison damage on top of that.
Okay.
Does he feel any different?
Well, you feel injured.
That I do. That I certainly do.
No lingering effects. And make your concentration check.
And he doesn't need to concentrate for each hit on him, does he?
Yes, it is each hit.
I think I do. Well, I rolled a 19 on the D20, my first one, and the second one is a 1.
Oh, no.
All right, so I lose the hunter's mark.
No. Well, it did its job. I'm sure it added a significant amount.
Yeah,
Definitely.
sure. An excellent ROI.
We're all about those ROIs, aren't we?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Osarm runs back to you, swinging his warhammer at the dragon, and strikes it once.
I thought you were going to say he's swinging his warhammer at me. It's like, wow, that's a quick turnaround.
And Azlo, it's your turn.
I would like to draw steel and run up to the dragon and take a couple swings at it.
Does the charged up weapon happen here?
I think so, yeah.
The Kingslayer, or whatever we called it.
Yeah.
The kings.
So you're right. Yeah, I see. Yeah, because I cast a spell last turn. So the first roll was a natural 1, but I'm just going to go ahead and re-roll that.
Yeah, halfling.
Okay, it's a 4, so probably not going to hit. Let's try the other one. That's a total of 13. Probably also not going to hit.
13 does hit.
Really?
So this is your regular short sword, right?
Yes. Yeah, this is my regular one now. Just to double check, a 10 wouldn't hit, would it?
No.
Okay. All right, cool. So 13 normal damage plus a d4. So that's 8 damage. And I have 1 last bardic inspiration die left.
Can you convert it into anything in this situation?
I can blade flourish with it.
Yes, you should. I don't think I've used my second one.
No, I don't think you have. Yeah, I will. Yeah, I'll. It's my last one. Yeah, I'll go ahead and use it. So I'll add another d8. 18 damage.
Nice.
Wow.
Oh, was that with Blade Flourish?
It was, and then I will add a +7 to my armor class until the start of my next turn.
Dang.
Does that get applied to all of his mirror images or just him?
Good question.
It's your armor class, and the mirror images are only hit if they hit your armor class, right?
When targeted by an attack, roll a d20 to divert the attack to a duplicate. So that happens first, and then you roll for armor class.
Okay.
Oh, and the duplicate's armor class is just 10 plus your dex mod, so I don't think it applies.
Well, it's Tokas' turn.
Well, in the spirit of conserving spell slots, hiya! Let's keep attacking.
You still have your inspiration, right?
I have not used my session
Bardic, I think.
Bardic
I think he used his Bardic.
Oh, no, I didn't.
No? Okay.
Okay.
No, I did not.
Yeah,
we considered it.
You were going to, but on that first
Yeah,
attack,
that's
but you didn't end up using it.
I mean, I might right now. I rolled a 3, which is, with my bonuses, a 10. I might want to just go ahead and use it right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you have you have a decent chance.
Here we go. That's a 3.
So it's a 13.
13 hit?
Yep.
Yes.
That hit.
13 is enough to hit.
My 13 hit.
Yeah, Azlo's dead.
Oh, here we go. All right, so that is a disappointing 1 damage from the hex and a disappointing roll from my other dice, too. That is 9 physical, 1 necrotic. It's a pretty disappointing attack, guys.
That's not bad.
Oh, wait. Did I not?
Murney is disappointed in you, too.
Don't remind me. All right, my extra attack. Here we go.
Everywhere you go, his judgment is looming over your shoulder.
Oh, much, much better. So that is a not natural 20.
Okay.
Just to specify. Damages a little bit better this time. So that is 12 physical and 3 necrotic.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Doge.
You rush outside through the crunching bones and take a couple of hard hits at the dragon. Stripey.
Stripey shall engage in melee. He's already engaged, right? He's still flanking with Tokas?
No, this is a different dragon.
Okay, yeah, so he's going to go and try to flank with one of the other combatants.
Oh, yeah, they're on the ground now, aren't they?
Yep.
No.
I should have moved.
No, this one flew up.
Oh, no, that's right. Yeah, he did fly up.
Oh, okay.
All right, Toki will... Sorry, not Tokas. Stripey Toki, not Tokas, Stripey will make a...
Tokas and Stripey combine to become...
Toki. Stripey will leap into the air and make a jumping attack. Ooh, rolled a 19 on the D20, so that'll be a 24 to hit. Get the extra D4 from Os. 16. Solid.
Can we convince Os to join our party? I feel like his
we need a
party buffs are really nice.
Yeah.
So Stripey runs through the middle of the other combatants, weaves his way around them, jumps up onto Tokas' shield, and uses that as a springboard to launch up to the dragon.
Yes.
Nice.
And when you get there,
as he's jumping toward the dragon, he pulls out his resume and adds Dragon Slayer, and then puts it back and continues jumping.
As his extra...
Yeah.
His item interaction.
As his item interaction for the turn.
he launches off the shield, and with all four of his claws, he just latches on to the dragon and rips his way down, pulling the dragon to the earth with him.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you have now slain all three of these creatures.
Nice.
Tokas edits his resume to say, Dragon Slayer times 3. I have slain 3 dragons.
Wow. Man, to the victor go the spoils.
Wow. We did it, guys. We didn't die.
Yeah. Well, hunters.
Well, pleasure doing business with you guys.
Yep.
That was fun.
See you around.
See you later.
Later on. Enjoy the dragon corpses. Your hall is going to become far more decorative. Just kidding.
Yeah, we're kidding.
I'm sure we can make use of these for our decorations at some point, but
On the way out.
there might still be more or other dangers within these holes. Can't let our guard down.
What could possibly be more dangerous than what we just fought?
Yeah, we've clearly earned the right to be overconfident, surely. So,
Since you guys took most of the damage, I'm sure we'll be fine if we run into anything else.
everything's all right. Stop worrying. Quit your belly aching.
Oh, Osorm, you're like some sort of healer guy, right? Why don't you fix up everybody, make sure that the 2 poison combatants feel better, and get them a nice snack or something? Isn't that what you're here for?
We are here to slay dragons and take treasure.
That's right. And we're all out of
And
dragons.
we're all out of dragons. Nice. I'll give that one to you, Jay. You started it.
No, you had the same thought. We're on a wavelength there.
It definitely was going through my mind. Should we take a short rest?
We could.
Does anybody gain anything back with a short rest?
We might not, but our teammates might. The other party might.
I get a stone's endurance back.
I mean, you could spend hit dice to heal.
Yeah. Short rest wouldn't be a bad idea.
Oh, I'm no longer inspired or concentrating.
Right.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I mean, why not get back the stone's endurance and whatever stuff they get back?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's short rest.
Like we don't know what type of spellcasters really. Like Saren is anyway. Like Saren might get stuff back. Who knows?
Yeah, we're gonna short rest, and we're gonna see you next time on the Damage Guild podcast.
Find out what happens when the party short rests next time.
The most exciting part of Dungeons and Dragons: resting.
Will Stripey fall asleep on his watch?
Does Tokas finish polishing up those gems from the Giant's Cave?
Will Azlo ever pen another #1 hit?
Do you think that's actually where we will end an episode?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, they can't all be epic cliffhangers, right? We make a lot of people very upset, and they tell us so in the Discord when they have to wait 2 weeks to find out what happens. So, here you go, guys. Here's a super non-cliffhanger ending. Find out next time on the Damage Guild podcast.